John Spiker, you are the best of the best. So on behalf of the College of Physical Activity and Sports Sciences, its faculty, staff, students, and over 7,000 alumni, thank you for your teaching, for your service, dating back to 1975. John, you're a difference maker, you're a tremendous role model, and your students have done extremely well. What a legacy.
Spike, all I want to say is thank you very much for all that you've done for me, West Virginia University, and the field. I haven't known you very long, but I know that you've been very supportive of my time here as a faculty member in the program. Your kind and thoughtful words, you're always willing to come into my class, and I think you spent a lot of time with our students just trying to teach them. And I think one of the things we're going to remember you for is your wisdom, knowledge, and the way how you can teach students just about anything, or have us look at things, or have them look at things in a different way that simply allowed it to click for them. So once again, thank you very much. Best wishes, and we're definitely going to miss you. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, John, it's Michelle. Just want to thank you for all your years of service to West Virginia University. Before I came here, you were known as Mr. West Virginia, and all the athletic training programs kind of aligned with you. So we hate to see you go. I know you're going to be working at HealthWorks, but if you feel free, you'd like to come to some of our meetings, you have an open door policy to come in whenever you like, and hopefully you'll be able to remove yourself and not feel like you want to come back, because I know you want to retire. So congratulations and good luck for the rest of your years. Bye.
Hi, John. I just wanted to congratulate you on your move to this new portion of your life, and really wanted to thank you for all the work and effort that you've done to help improve WVU athletics, and truly what that's meant to CPAS and our students, and all the great work that you've done to help include our students in the process of working with the athletic teams, and really helping to make our athletic training program one of, if not the best in the country. We really appreciate all your efforts, and thank you very much for all that you've done, and wish you the best moving forward.
John, I wanted to come by and thank you for all you've done for me and my family through the years. Anytime I've ever had to call you about anything, you've always responded, whether it be my back or my knee or my head or whatever. And you've been a great friend for almost 40 years, and I appreciate that. So have a great retirement. I'm having a great retirement. Nothing like it. See you, John.
John, it's been a pleasure working with you for nearly 40 years. Your dedication to West Virginia University and our training program has been outstanding, and you are respected throughout the nation. Your service to West Virginia University will always be appreciated. Best wishes to you and Sabe on your retirement.
John Spiker. What can I say about Spike? Well, I just want to thank you for your 40 years of excellent service to WVU athletics. It really is amazing when you look back and you think about it. Your quality, your professionalism, the way you treat others. When you say treat others like you treat yourself, Spiker, you come to mind. And I just would like to say to you, thank you so much. 34 years ago was the first time you met at Wolfley, and my brother Ronnie, who sends his love and his congratulations to you. Then I came along at 29 years ago, and you know what, Spike, when I came back here and my children were in athletics and they got injured, there's only one person that I insisted upon that would see my children and that would trust them to you. And that is you, my friend, because you are amazing. You know, in sports, injuries are the unknown, the big fear. And not only besides your expertise and what you brought to the table, you brought a calming reassurance and say, everything's gonna be okay. I think that speaks a lot about your character and what you've meant to all the hundreds, if not thousands of lives you've touched. So Spiker, from the Wolfley clan to you and to your wonderful family as well, we thank you for the 40 years. Hey, much love, much honor, and much respect to you, my friend. Thank you very much.
Spike, 40 years, congratulations. Hope you have a happy retirement. Thanks for everything that you've done for me. I appreciate everything, and have a good time traveling the world.
Hey, John Spiker, congratulations on 40 years of incredible service to WVU. You know, as an Italian guy, the term Godfather has a very special significance. And for me, you are the godfather of WVU's athletic training program. And what a program it has become under your watchful eye. You should be proud of your accomplishments, and congratulations for 40 wonderful years at WVU.
John, congratulations, and mostly I'd just like to say thank you for all that you've done for me and my family. I've known you through WVU Athletics, but mostly as a family member to me and to my kids. You've been their grandfather. You've meant so much to them and to my family. Just say thank you, and for the model that you are to them all the time. You've just had a smile on your face and have just been incredibly gracious to me, and thank you for that and for all that you've done for WVU Athletics. It is an incredible accomplishment for what you did. Thank you.
John, it's a wonderful time for you. Congratulations on your retirement. I know I'm going to miss you in our relationship, but I just want to thank you. Anytime I needed anything, you were not only a friend, but a true professional, and I know I will miss that. Thank you for everything you've done. People don't realize just how much you do for this athletic department, for women's soccer, and just for our community. So thank you. Enjoy your retirement. It's so well deserved, but I've loved my 21 years with you. So thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Spike, congratulations. 40 years. Wow. It's been just about that long ago that you tried to talk me into being a physical therapist, and I almost fell for it. I was close. It was really close. Thank God the 76ers gave me a chance and kept me long enough before they cut me to realize that's not what my life's ambition was. We had a great time. We had great times together, and I'm 40 years a long time. I'm not going to make 40, I don't think, but hopefully I will. Congratulations, man.
Glad that everything's working out great with you, your kids, your grandchildren. You deserve the time with them and some time with Sabe. She's carried the ball a lot these last years too in your professional life. It's hard to believe that we've known each other for 36 years, worked for 3 years together at the university, and then the last 26 here at HealthWorks MPTA. I've enjoyed the ride, see your success, seeing everything that you've developed in the West Virginia athletic training education program, and really been the mainstay for the network of athletic trainers that have come from West Virginia University throughout the years. So, hey John, glad that you're able to retire this way and enjoy everything in the future.
Hello, John. I'm very honored to be here to recognize your 40 years of accomplishments and your retirement from WVU Athletics. Wow. You've meant so much to so many students and so many people, including myself through the years. Just can't say enough. Your commitment to education, professional and personal development is unparalleled. You've certainly given me numerous opportunities and numerous challenges through the years, which I greatly appreciate it, and you've made me who I am today. But I really wish you and Sabre the very, very best in your retirement. Enjoy the time with your family, particularly your grandchildren, and I wish you nothing but the best. So from the class of 1990, as well as your staff at former staff at MPTA and current staff at HealthWorks, congratulations, John. We're real excited for you.
John, congratulations on your retirement. I have appreciated everything you have done for me as a student here at WVU, as well as working for you at Morgantown Physical Therapy Associates and HealthWorks Rehab and Fitness. You have been a great mentor and have developed me as a person, and I appreciate everything. Enjoy your retirement with your family, and we'll be seeing you around Morgantown. Thanks.
John, I just wanted to thank you for being a mentor to me, not only throughout my undergraduate career, but also as I progressed through physical therapy school, giving me great advice, as well as you and Sabe in undergrad. I really wanted to thank you for hosting all the athletic training students for Thanksgiving. Helped really provide a great family atmosphere, and just really appreciate all you've done for myself and the West Virginia University athletic training family. So thank you very much.
Hi, Spike. I just want to say thank you for your service over the last 40 years plus to WVU athletic training, not just WVU, but also at a national level. You've been a tremendous mentor to me, and wouldn't have been here without you. So I just want to say thank you, and the lesson I learned from you is to learn every day. So I plan on taking that throughout my whole career, is learn something new every day. So thank you again, and we'll miss you. And I'm going to stop before I start crying. Okay, thanks, bye.
All right, hey Spike, just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for the university and athletic training as a whole. And me specifically, thank you for giving me the opportunity to come here and work at West Virginia. That means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate everything that you've done.
Spike, just wanted to wish you happy retirement. I know I've only known you for a year, but it's been a great year getting to know the legend that's John Spiker. I appreciate you just being a friend to my wife and I when we moved here, and being a great mentor, and just wish you and Sabre the best in your retirement, and enjoy all those grandkids you got. And thanks for everything, Spike.
Spike, first things first, I gotta tell you, you are the best boss I've ever had or ever will have. So I've been thinking about this for a while. I actually went down into the storage room. I found some of your notes from your first week ever as an athletic trainer. Did you know that the first sporting event you ever covered was a baseball game between the Bethlehem Braves and the Jerusalem Giants? You stopped the game and had a delay in the 7th inning due to a plague of locusts. I found some notes on your first ever football game. You had an athlete named Lazarus. During the game, this young man died. You were a part of the medical staff that brought him back to life. And then the last one, I think, is probably your most famous one. From your first year on the job as an athletic trainer, you dealt with a pregnancy in a student athlete. Very, very unexpected pregnancy. College athlete, her name was Mary. College kid, she said she was a virgin. We hear that all the time. But all that happened when you first got to WVU. And we've been so blessed to have your care. From those very, very early years until now, you have left your mark on so many student athletes and athletic trainers, between staff, GAs, and undergrad students, more than we could ever name. My favorite part of my job is when I'm traveling, I have so many people that always stop me and say, please tell Spike I said hello. And everyone sees my WVU and they want to say, hey, say hi to Spike. So I just want to wish you and Sabe a very happy retirement that is truly almost heaven.
John Spiker, all I can say is you're the man, but of course you already know that. But we've been through a lot the last 21 years, and congrats on your retirement, very well deserved. And you're the consummate professional and great friend, and just thank everything you've done for athletic training, and thank you so much for what you've done for me personally and professionally. Keep in touch. Take care, Spike.
All right, John Spiker, 40 years. Wow. A lot has transpired in 40 years. You go back 40 years, I looked up a little bit of factual information. What happened 40 years ago? Gas was 44 cents a gallon. New car cost about $4,250. New house, about $39,000. Sports events, Pittsburgh defeated Minnesota in the Super Bowl. I think that was Super Bowl IX. 16-6. Kentucky Derby winner was Foolish Pleasure. Numerous things have occurred, and I'm sure you remember them all, but most importantly, you came to West Virginia University. You can remember, I'm sure, most of this information that has gone by. Your memory, what goes on with your memory is just unbelievable, how you remember to do things, treatment-wise, associate players, hometowns, things like that. Now in the last few years, maybe it's drifted a little bit, but nonetheless, that never cease to amaze me with respect to how much you could remember. I arrived back in March of 1994. Your son was still in high school at the time, still came into the athletic training room a little bit, and obviously now has gone on and doing bigger and better things, head coach at Army. That's a wonderful thing. You've been unbelievable. Greatest of thanks to you for bringing me into the family, West Virginia University. You've hired all of the staff here, been involved with hiring, probably will continue to be involved with hiring to some degree. But greatest of thanks bringing me in and spending time with me and passing along information. Thank you, John. Enjoy your life after college sports and a life less problematic because college sports won't be there. Thanks, John.
John Spiker, Spike, 40 years at West Virginia University. You are WVU athletic training. Everybody knows that. I just want to thank you for allowing me to be part of it. 30 years, thanks to you, has flown by here, and I want you to know that I've looked up to you as a role model in decisions that I make on a daily basis. And everywhere we go, everybody talks about John Spiker and West Virginia University athletic training. And it's not only about what you do as far as athletic training, physical therapy, but what a nice person, what a great person you are, and that you really are every day. And I think that's very important. And that's what's developed the relationships that you've had with the coaches, administrators, student athletes, etc. And those relationships, I think, are still so important in athletic training, and you've taught us that. And then the relationship you've had with your family and the great family you have. I hope retiring from West Virginia University gives you more time to spend with Sabe, the kids, and the grandkids. And I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me, and congratulations on a great 40 years and what you've done for West Virginia University.
Hi, Dad. We're here today to help celebrate your storied career with a few stories of our own. Like that time when you decided to test out the new MyoPulse machine on my quad.
Or the time when, under your supervision, I nearly drowned in the whirlpool in the training room. Or like the time you tried to use an electric stem to bring me back from a broken hand injury in high school, leaving burn marks on my hand that are still there to this day.
So we know that to everyone in this room, you're pretty much known as Spike, but to me, you're known as my daddy, a great man of faith.
And my dad, a leader worth following. And my dad as a role model to raise a family in an athletic environment. And also in this room, there's a bunch of Mountaineer fans, and we'd like nothing more than to hear that phrase from Tony Caridi, it's a great day to be a Mountaineer wherever you may be. But more importantly, every single day
It's a great day to be your children.
wherever we may be.
1, 2, 3. Grandpa, we love you!
I joined you 47 years ago on this journey, and I knew then that you had a very special relationship with athletes as a senior student trainer when several West Virginia University basketball players came to our wedding. And of course, they were way taller than anybody else there, so they were noticeable. But that relationship hasn't changed. It's just grown. We traveled. Your first job, Pitt, which was really hard on me because I was a Mountaineer through and through, as you were, but you were doing your job. I was just having to sit there in the stands and wish that they lost to whoever they were playing. And then it was UNC, and that was very special for you because of being able to work with Dean Smith. And then we got the call to come to Morgantown, home. That was great. I learned then that wherever you were doing what you loved, that's where I wanted to be. So back here in Morgantown, you started developing the athletic training program and working with athletes and student trainers. Our family grew because of that, because through the years, some athletes and student trainers became part of our family. One of the really fun things for me was on the football weekends when our house was overflowing with people from as far away as Ohio, Florida, people who were coming back to football games, and the strains of the Mountaineer fight song played loud out on our porch, and we sang it as we walked to the games. That was just a joy for me to be able to be involved with that enthusiasm and that fun and fixing food. And you were rarely there because you had gone to work way earlier and you would not be home until several hours after the game. But we would wait and the celebration would continue. Another thing that I found really fun was being able to go into the training room after the football games. That little card that said Sabra, Spiker, and family, that was very cool. And it was a thrill, depending on the outcome of the game, sometimes more thrilling than others. Your hours were long, and there were times when you were gone from home, but you always managed to find time for your family, and that was very special. You love what you're doing, and you have been abundantly blessed because you have been able to live your passion, and you've done that very well. You're very, very humble, and you remain that way even though you have been given some very significant honors. But the really cool thing to me, you always included me in those honors, and that was very, very special. So here it is, 40 years later, and a whole big family that includes hundreds and hundreds of athletes and student trainers and co-workers, and it just goes on and on. But I just want to say that thank you. My life has been made richer for being a part of yours.